On his own, Heatley. Oh, good punch away. That came from Collicker and through for a rush behind. First score of the final quarter, the difference out to 4 points.
And amazingly, in the third term, Hawthorn kicked 10 goals straight. You mentioned the 1970 grand final, Pete. Carlton in that third term kicked 8 goals straight. And that's the importance of straight kicking. You put that scoreboard pressure on, as you see Richard Taylor kick the halfback, or Angelo Lecker's not too happy with that kick.
St Kilda bench, Justin Pecker with Bruce Ridge, Daniel Healy, Ben Walton and Brett Knowles.
Thank you, Paul. And you'd be really feeling the atmosphere down at ground level. We can feel it up here as we see Salmon with 2 hands, but Nathan Burke latches onto it. He hooks it back up in front of goal. It was a vital touch, but Heatley's got it. Tried to tap it on. Oh, kicked it, but he was lying on the ground. Big Everett is there. Taken by Hay. He kicks wide. The race is on. Who's got the speed? McLaren is there. Harvey is there. Harvey tired. Brilliant play by Harvey, but his teammate wasn't ready for it. He wasn't aware. Harvey 1 step ahead. That was Joel Smith. Oh, they gained about 40 metres then, the Hawks, and that was a vital 40 metres.
What about the efforts there from Harvey and Crawford? Both ran extremely hard. There's a flick back by Harvey to the advantage of McLaren. You called it, Pete. Good awareness there by Harvey. McLaren just wasn't ready for it. But just the recovery factor, the ball went forward for Hawthorn. Crawford got to his feet. They ran 100 yards to get to that loose ball bouncing away from their goal. But their second efforts were just sensational.
We'll do it all again. Low and Salmon contesting. Harvey tried to pick it up. Shane Crawford, after a nightmare start today, mirrored by the scoreboard at half-time for his club, has fought his way back into it. Nathan Burke's been good all day. In fact, take away Nathan Burke and probably Hawthorn would be a couple in front now. Crawford thought about going back to Chick, brings it up more towards midfield. Woods didn't get the bounce he wanted initially. Now bombs it long. Thompson again. Can't complete the mark. Mitchell gives them a little bit of run. Thompson in the back pocket. Kicks to centre wing. Elliott on Rock. Rock won't let him go. You better give him up now. Oh. Short of centre wing. A terrible kick. Collicker underneath it. Oh, should have taken the mark. Good tackle by Trianides. And that is out of bounds. Tackled by Harford on Walton. Right in front of our commentary box, and it will be thrown in. Early stages of the last quarter. Still less than a kick in it. The Saints in front. Hawthorn yet to be in front.
Yes, and Hawthorn, that's right, Pete. That's the vital thing. If they could get their noses in front, even by a couple of points, it might make a big difference. We see Woods kick at the centre wing. Young at the back. Oh, it's a strong ball. Harvey received from Burke. Burke did the heavy work there again. Harvey to the half-forward line. Hall couldn't get back to take the mark, and it beats him over the line just inside 50.
And there's been a couple of positional changes from St Kilda's point of view. Tim Watson's pushed Gavin Mitchell and also Andrew Thompson to play in the defensive half. Thompson's picking up the dangerous Lord, and also Mitchell's picking up Anthony Rock.
Salmon bumped out of it by Elliott. Pushed out, said the umpire. And advantage paid to Richard Taylor, who kicks to centre wing. It's a loose ball over the back. Young, oh, they've got a little fumble. How'd the umpire see that? He's allowed the handball. That was by Joel Smith. Nathan Burke's battling hard to lift his team. He gets in a quick hand pass around the boundary line. Matthew Young. Oh, that is a terrific mark. Aussie Jones.
Good kick also.
Half-forward flank, way out on the boundary line. He's a great kick. Jones kicks a 60-metre kick. Elliott will fly at the back. It's no mark. Trianides on his left foot. Bends it back, but waiting for it is Mark Graham.
The only player there in the goal square, Graham. They could bring this all the way. Hollander's got it.
That's good play.
Now long. Lecker's on his own. Short of right half forward. He's a long way away from Wakeland. Oh, bounces like a sponge. One of those puddings that Tim Watson spoke about. Cromwell in front, punch away by Thompson. Taylor, if he can gather it. Mitchell. Lecker's through his legs virtually. Wakeland comes in. Comes up towards, Young's in the box seat here, over the front half. It now Rock needs to gather it. Snaps. Misses. Golden opportunity missed there for Hawthorn. Had he kicked that, they would have been in front for the first time today.
And that's an interesting matchup. Mitchell on Rock. Mitchell hasn't played a lot as being a small defender in that part of the ground, and it just concerns me a little knowing that this stage of the game when the pressure's on, I think you prefer to go to the player who's played a fair amount in the defensive part of the ground on the dangerous crumbing Anthony Robb.
Salmon off with the blood rule, Jonathan Robin on. I'll tell you what, they'll fix him up quick smart, even though he's the oldest player on the field.
And probably the tirest.
Well, I still think they'd want him out in the ground. As we see Matthew Young, a beautiful kick in, and he finds Stewie Lowe. Tony Francis, a low trajectory kick. Is it a mark? No. It's over the back. It's no free kick either. Tapped over the line by Tim Elliott. And there's St Kilda supporters cheering Elliott for that tap over the line.
Peter, Paul Salmon's just going to scratch above the eye there. Nothing serious, and hopefully he should be back on.
Yeah, so Greg Couchy, they want him back on quick smart because he was responsible for getting that ball out of the centre in that third term. Here's Thompson, who was brilliant in that third term. He kicked 3 goals. Now, Elliott. And players, you can already see Mick, they're very, very tired.
And it's interesting watching this boundary throw in. Graham's opponent is Elliott. He's pushed into the ruck contest with Thompson. Graham should push back to give an extra height across in front of Hall and also Everett. Just in that congestion, it's just low percentage from where he is.
Graham had it, lost it. Tried Edie's kickers short. Danger here for the Hawks. Harvey breaks one tackle. Brown goes at goal. Touched, or one behind.
How do you stop Harvey, Mick? I mean, he was caught twice then and got through.
Oh, he's just very, very strong from the hips down. He's got magnificent balance and composure in the tackle. He gets his hands free. That's the key, because whenever your hands are free, you're evading the ball. It's just a natural instinct for the players to go where the footy is. We normally try to do the technique thing, and that's go to the hips. But Harvey's very strong in that area, but he still also gives himself another chance to get free of the tackle.
Thompson again from Hayes' kick. Back to Graham. Graham at half-back, up towards midfield. Good mark to Lord. Thompson just couldn't quite make ground on him. Lord short of the centre circle. No goal scored so far in the final quarter. Young, the run from the back. That's a mark. The mark is there at half-forward for Hawthorn.
Yeah, the signs are certainly ominous.
Holland.
He's been terrific since quarter time. There's no doubt about that. He keeps finding front position, and that's a sign of a good forward. Good strength in the upper body to get Wakeland off the line of the ball coming forward.
Well, 2 much maligned players. Matthew Richardson last night with 6, and Holland so far today with 3. I think this weekend have answered their critics. The fish has been patched up. He will be back.
And here's another interesting change. Crummell's come off the ground. Dixon, who hasn't had a lot of ground time, he's only had 2 possessions. He's the type of player that could bob up and kick a couple of goals in a few minutes.
Holland from 50. Hawthorn are in front for the first time.
Well, good players respond to pressure. There's no doubt Holland has been a much maligned player for a long period of time. This is the first time the Hawks have hit the front, mainly due to the efforts of a real team work ethic. Every Hawthorn player since quarter time probably reassessed their goals. They had to win the second quarter. They had to win the third to give themselves a chance in this the last quarter. But well done, Nick Holland.
Hawthorn lead by 2 points. Everett's in the ruck. Salmon's back on the ground. Rob run off. That's a vital ball here. Tony Brown, he's been held in first half. He was sensational, Brown, but he's been cut out of it since half-time by Tony Woods.
He's had 2 possessions since Woods went to him. Woods has done a magnificent job for the role he's been asked to play. He started on Thompson. 3 possessions to Thompson when Woods was accountable for him. Since he's gone to Brown, Brown's only touched the footy twice.
Crawford weaves his eye, slipped over. Oh, tapped back by Crawford. Traianides is there. Oh, Rock. That was tough and hard by Rock there. Who was tripped? It was Rock. So it's his kick, and they've got the momentum going here, the Hawks.
He's been good, Rock.
Oh, he's been tough. He's done the hard yakka. He's going to kick it wide to the half-forward line, looking for Holland. Punched away by Wakeland. It's a loose ball again. Taylor is there, and he's got support. This is Dixon. He's got to kick it. Kick it, son. Half it. Woods. Wide. Thompson. Oh, he worked hard, Thompson. He's got support from Crawford. Crawford drives it low. Oh, brilliant play by the captain.